Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you what's changed on my Outcast 4S and how to adjust the slipper clutch. Okay, so now the body's off. What I've done, I've had to rebuild this entire back end as I had stripped the diff input gear. I managed to get one of those, and I've now installed, don't know if you can see down there, but I've now installed the hot racing aluminium diff yolks, which should help hold a more consistent gear mesh in the rear, like after jumps, etc., so I don't end up stripping another one. I've put in 10,000 CST diff oil in the rear diff, which is what the manual recommends. I see no issues, it seems to be fine. The mesh still seems to be good now that the gears have bedded in, and yeah, she's running nice. I had her out earlier, and the slipper clutch did in fact come loose, so I decided to bring it in because it was no fun. It wasn't popping wheelies, it was just doing normal RC car things, I suppose. So now I'll show you how to adjust this. Now the first step of what you want to do, you want to remove this Allen screw here, and this is a 2.5mm head. I'll find the correct screwdriver. Here it is. These are EDS drivers. I find it's always best to use high quality drivers so that you don't strip heads. I got recommended these by one of my friends. So first of all, you just want to remove this head here. Not fully, just enough. As you can see, it's out of probably a millimetre or two. And then you want to use either this or some sort of poker to get down in there and push the little pin out enough. As you can see, that just popped out. You want to be able to push it out enough so you can grab hold of it with your fingers and click it fully out. Now you can lift this off and just pop that there. The next step is to remove your drive shaft. Now Arrma make this very easy. You just have to spring this back. For some reason these bits come off with mine, so every now and again. So if I don't know if I can get this undone with one hand. There we go. That side has popped off, as you can see. Now in here, I find it's easiest to just grab this, and there, it's popped off. Right, there's your drive shaft, sprung as it should be. And next, you're going to want to insert down the little hole in there a 2mm Allen key, and mine seems to have gone missing. That's handy. I'll come back when I found that. Okay, so it was underneath the car. Here we have the Allen key I'll be using. You need to use one of these really because the drivers don't fit in there lengthways, and you can feel a lot more with this. So you want to move this to a space where you can roll it a bit. So I've got it on my floor here, and you insert the Allen key down here. You'll feel it. It's now inside the hex bit. So rolling it backwards will undo the slipper clutch, and rolling it forwards will do it up. So that there is fully tight. Don't go too tight. You do not want to strip off that head because that would be a pain in the bum to get out. And then just roll it back a bit, and with your fingers, I don't know if you can see, just undo that about just over a quarter of a turn. You don't want it to be too tight, otherwise it can transfer too much torque to the gearing, or too loose, which means you won't get the best performance. I find about just over a quarter of a turn out from fully tight is about right. And yeah, you're going to want to do this every now and again because after 1 or 2 sessions it will start to loosen. So now we'll just get this back assembled, so by doing the steps in the opposite order. Okay, so first of all, grabbing your drive shaft, popping the slimmer end down this way. Should see that pop in, and then you want to pop this end in. As you can see, that's now firmly in there. Just roll it back and forwards to double check all 4 wheels are moving, etc. Now take your centre brace, slot it down into there. As you can see, just it slots down in there, and then that slides back through. and then grab your 2.5mm driver again, or Allen key, and then just tighten that up, just so that it nips that. And you now have an adjusted slipper clutch. This, I believe, also works on the other 4S models, such as the 4S Kraton, and some of the newer 3S stuff, I think, uses this same technique. So, yeah, be sure to subscribe and all that. I will be uploading more on this channel now, now that I've got some more interesting cars to show you guys. And yeah, see you soon.